Welcome back to some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on the island of Fawnhollow today? Now, I will admit, I didn't play last night because I was actually a little bit busy, so unfortunately the flowers haven't been watered and the other stuff that I usually do when I play in the evening. I haven't done any fishing or anything like that, so I don't know what we'll do today, but it's very rainy today, so luckily I won't have to water my flowers tomorrow. There's been a lot of rain recently on Fawnhollow, hasn't there? Raining like almost every other day, so anyway. Hello there everyone, right now in Fawnhollow, it's 3:28 PM on Saturday, June 20th, 2020. Now for today's announcements. Tomorrow, Fawnhollow bids a fond farewell to our dear friend Erik. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish him luck on his next big adventure. Be sure to stop by for one last chat before he leaves. Maybe bring some tissues? That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Yes, unfortunately today we bid farewell to Erik, who's been a valued member of Fawnhollow and a much beloved member of Fawnhollow since, well, very near the beginning. It's unfortunate to see him go, but we will support him in his future endeavours, in all the different sort of experiences that he's going to find out there in the wide world. But anyway, first is letter from Lily. So dear, I was thinking, I saw something in the store that I liked, but I thought it would look so much better on you. I went ahead and bought this because I want to see if I'm right. If you do like it, I'd love to have you model it for me. Let me know, Lily. Lily gave us 2 gifts in a row. Hello, Lily. What did you give us then? A sailor collar dress. You know what, Lily? Why don't we model it for you right now? See if she's got any interesting dialogue about it. We'll revert our outfit to this. I forgot what our outfit actually was. Bada bing, bada boom. Where are you, Lily? Do you think she has anything to say about it? Didn't mean to click that. I guess we'll also change our outfit for today. Dear, hey, nice to see you, Drip Drop. Let's make today our best day ever? That's pretty vague. Anything to say? Today's Saturday, which means a happy home academy will be evaluating homes tomorrow morning. I'm trying to resist the urge to do a bunch of last minute redecorating. I guess she doesn't comment on it, but that's a shame. It'd be really cool if she did. But anyway, Lily, let us give you this. A present we've been holding, apparently. As we... Yeah, unfortunately, Erik is leaving tomorrow, and it's a sad day to see him go. But I hope he has his best life out there. I think I talked about it already quite a lot yesterday. But it's the whole thing where villagers do rotate, should be well, okay, depending on how you want to play. At least how I'm playing is, I'm generally okay with them rotating in and out. There's a few villages I definitely don't want to rotate out yet. Like, I can't imagine I want Audie or Vivian to leave for quite a while, but I say eventually I might let them leave. I think villagers should be given a chance to rotate in and out, you know. There's plenty of them to meet, and they have plenty of their own experiences that they want to find out there as well, you know. They can't always stay in this one island all the time. Oh yeah, I changed my bedroom a little bit. I'm not sure if I ever showed you. But let's edit some wand outfits. Let's create another one. Because it's been a while. I don't know what we should even create. Let's see what we got. What can we work with? We've got some diner stuff, dancer things. We do an ultra comfy one. Oh yeah, we can go for like a cute look, I suppose. That's pretty cute. What other cute things do we have? Or perhaps some very nice natural looking-esque ones. Maybe something like that. That could be good. A floral thing? Maybe. I think it might be a bit much. It looks a bit weird stretch. Apparently I don't have any bottoms. No, it doesn't fit. That's pea leather? What? Probably not sporty skirt. That doesn't really make much sense in retrospect. I guess that could work. It looks a bit... Something about that doesn't look quite right. I feel like this should probably be with a skirt. Maybe that would be okay. Let's roll with that for now. We're not going to have a dress. What headgear would work with this? A do-rag? I guess so. We kind of look like a cleaner now rather than something more natural-esque, I suppose. Ooh, a flower wreath. A summer solstice crown. That seems fitting. Why don't we stick with that for now? Accessories? What on earth is his dog nose? Like a KK Slider nose. Not many accessories, I think, work all that well with this sort of thing. Perhaps let's just leave it at that. I guess we can get some flower tights going. Not really suitable colours, some of these. A bit out there, isn't it? Maybe something like that. Country socks, sure. Cowboy boots, that's a bit much. Flower sandals, that's quite nice. If only I had them in a different colour. Unfortunately, I do not. Traditional flowers, you know, that's too much. But yes, after this, let's go visit. That's not a word. Pay a visit to Erik. See how he's doing. He's packing up and all that. Sure. I just really wish I had that in a different colour. Maybe we should choose something which is more of a fitting colour. Gladiator sandals? Probably shouldn't be wearing socks and sandals. How about that? Let's go with that. What should we name it? Let's name it Au Natural. And by that perhaps just natural on its own. Of course we'll change our hair as well. Natural, nice. Probably should have put the outfit on first, but that's right. We can do it from memory. Now what sort of haircut should we have? Something like that maybe? Perhaps some more wavy hair. Why don't we go with this one then? Go with an orangey look. Sure. And pull out the wand. Slowly but surely we're getting there somewhere. I guess we should put more things down as well to try and Does this look okay? I think that looks okay. Didn't mean to press that button. I meant to put away my wand, but I'll take our leave. A whole new look, a whole new styling for. I don't even know when the last time I changed my clothes was in this game, but there we go. Let's go get some presents ready for everyone, because that's what I've neglected to do. And then I don't know. Maybe we'll just do some fishing, something casual, you know. Well, this day is in honour of Erik, of course, so we gotta be lazy like he would, you know. What would he do on a day? He would probably eat a load of snacks, go talk to his friendly bug friends. Apparently 2 fossils right next to each other here. And then he would probably have an afternoon nap or something. You know, that sort of thing. Just let the days go by, you know. That's the sort of aspirations I have in life. That relaxed, laid-back attitude. I think it's something that we could all look forward to. Or look up to, I suppose. Not look forward to, that doesn't really make sense. Hello, Flo, do we have a present for you? We do have a present for you. Do you want this, Flo? And Diana's out and about with a lovely umbrella. Unfortunately, we don't have any fruits for you, Diana, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. Palesy bandana. I suppose we should go buy more clothes at some point. I never realised how limiting our wardrobe is at some points. We've got a lot of very unusual clothings, perhaps. That's how to phrase it. Where is all the fruit trees? Or where are, I suppose? If I wanted to speak properly. Oh, very good. That pond's now big enough. There's fish in it. Not a giant snakehead, mind you, but still. Let's pick these very wet fruit off the ground. We only need 7, right? Seems about correct. I don't believe we can give a gift to Erik as he's leaving, which is very sad. We should be able to give like a parting gift or something. Yeah, why can't we do that? Nintendo, please fix. And then let's go grab another one. Another tree. Do we have another tree somewhere with fruit on? Bearing fruit. That aren't these ones. But let's bid our farewell to Erik. It's been lovely having you here, Erik. And you'll be sorely missed by everyone in this community, I'm certain. Hello, Erik.
Thanks for listening to me talk about moving. I'm all packed up and ready to go, but I've been waiting for you. On TV, nobody says goodbye. Well, unless it's a real sad movie. No, what TV folks do is, they smile, and they say, I'll see you later. So that's why... Mountain? I'll see you later.
I couldn't have said it better myself. There's no true goodbyes, Erik. There's only until next times. Or... well, I suppose that's not really true, but there's memories that can live on anyway, and the memories are eternal.
I'm gonna shove all my snacks and my bug friends and my memories of this island in a sack. And I'm gonna go on have an adventure.
I hope it's a fantastic adventure out there, Erik.
Snacks? Where'd I put my snacks? That's what I'd yell if I didn't have 32 bags of snacks on me right now.
That's a lot of bags of snacks.
I'm gonna shove all my...
anything else?
I found a spot where I spilled some juice. Then I hid it under my couch. You can't hide anything forever.
Erik, we'll have to say goodbye to you. You've been an absolutely lovely villager, and neighbour, and fantastic friend. And it does pain me to see you go, but if you love something, let it go. As they say, let your villagers see the world. Okay, I've probably gone on ad nauseum about that sort of thing, so you probably don't want to hear me say that sort of stuff anymore. You're probably like, alright dear, we get the picture. Despite being a beloved villager, you want him to live his best life as well. Is this a giant snakehead? That is a cup. So let's have some conversations in honor of Erik, you know? He loves insects. You know what I also love? I love insects. What's your favourite insect? I know what mine is. The rosy maple moth. It's a very striking coloration, which is probably why I like it so much. If you don't know what it looks like and you aren't someone who... oh, that's an eel. I was like, what on earth is that? We already caught a ribbon eel, so we don't really need one. From truffles. There's a peppy pig, I remember. We already know how to make this. And again, we have far too many recipes clogging up our island. Maybe I should just sell them. I don't know. Anyway, what was I going to say? I knew there was a fossil here because of it centering on Vivian, I think, in the title screen. But anyway, yeah, insects are pretty cool, to be honest. I'm not someone who's squeamish about insects like a lot of people might be. If you're one of them, you know, I feel you. I mean, human beings are just... I mean, the reason we find insects so, like, squeamish is because a lot of them are pretty deadly, and it's sort of like an evolutionary trait, isn't it? To be able to look at an insect and be like, don't want to be near that, that might be bad for me. That sort of thing. So, you know, you have nothing, if you don't like insects, nothing to be ashamed of, in my view. But if you give them a chance, you know, I think you can find some really cool insects out there. I nearly ate that instead of grabbing it and moving it. Like, do you know there's an ant which one of its last resort defense tactics is like, I think it like tenses its... I don't think ants have muscles, do they? Well, actually I don't know how insect biology works. It's probably something that's equivalent to muscles, but not quite called muscles. What am I saying? Anyway, they basically like rupture their stomach and explode outwards of like poisonous juices or something against their enemy. We need to buy one of these, seeing as our last slingshot broke and I had to make one. Why don't we get some pink wrapping paper up in here? What other interesting insects are there? I don't know off the top of my head. It's quite difficult actually. I feel like I've talked about that exploding ant before now I think about it. It seems very familiar to me. Clear favourite. Favourite this instead. And then let's wrap these presents up. I don't know, there's a lot of very pretty insects out there. Of course not, they're probably not as pretty if you live in a much more temperate climate such as United Kingdom, like where I live. If you live in a tropical climate though, you probably have tons of very interesting insects and also probably tons of very annoying insects as well. Poisonous ones or ones which can seriously hurt if they bite you, that sort of thing. Some freakishly large ones. In some aspects as well. I'm just going to sell this. I can't be bothered. Let me think. Like, sorry if you don't like spiders. I suppose you should just mute this entire video. Because spiders, I quite like spiders. Jumping spiders, cute jumping spiders. You know, if you like cute things and you're okay with spiders, I think they're absolutely adorable. If you want to go search some pictures of them, I suppose they're my favourite type of spider. I'm not really sure. I've not really thought about my favourite type of spider all that much. I guess we'll try and catch some fish. We already gave you something to flow. Bat is a pretty big... Oh, I should have put a customization kit. This is pretty big. This could be a cedar camp. Just closing my eyes and concentrating. I don't know, it's a big rumble. Could be. It's not. It's an olive flounder. I just release them, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Have we dug up all our fossils? Only 3 of them. Haven't seen that last one either. Oh, Diana, don't. Oh, that's Flo's home. I was about to be like, don't go into your home yet. But I don't know why you'd go into Flo's home, I suppose, instead. Why don't we give you something? What's your favourite insect, Diana? I'd imagine you probably don't like insects all that much, so that's probably fair. I suppose it's a good thing that Animal Crossing doesn't have, like, the absolutely absurdly large insects that can exist, like, is that like the Chinese walking stick or something? I can't remember, but that's like the longest insect or something in the world, I forget. I think it is. But you can also get some absolutely massive spiders out there, like the bird-eating spider. Sorry, I'm just taking off my hoodie, it's a bit warm right now. I'll hang it over the back of my chair, you know, in case I get cold again. Which I'm already starting to feel it. Feel the coldness. But anyway, let's assess some fossils. What am I saying? Oh, sorry, don't mind that. Yeah, there's a lot of cool insects out there. There's like that zombie ant or something. Well, I guess that's more of a parasite, isn't it, rather than the actual ant itself is the insect. What other insects are there that are pretty cool? Unfortunately, I'm not a... What's the insect scientist called? Ichthyologist? Is that right? Something like that. I know someone who specialises in butterflies is butterflies and moths, I should say, is a leptorologist. Why do I know that? I don't remember. I read it in a book once, and for some reason it stuck with me. No, you know what? I read it in a dictionary once. You might be asking, dear, why were you reading a dictionary? And the answer was, I suppose it's a long answer. Basically, back in secondary school, our classroom, like our I don't know what you call it in America, like your homeroom class, I guess, like the class where you. Just like not like your subject class, but your class where you like take roll call or registration in the beginning of the day. Anyway, that was in an English room, and of course, being in an English room, they had dictionaries on the table. And then one of the days, I just randomly picked up the dictionary, flicked to like, and it was one of the dictionaries. I wasn't just like reading the definitions of things. They had like little grey boxes in them with like tidbits and trivia about like the etymology of words or other things, and one of them was a little box being like, oh, scientists who study butterflies and moths are leptorologists, and then for some reason it gave a list of little butterflies and moths. You might ask, that's a bit of a random thing to put in a dictionary, and I guess it kind of is. You don't put loads of animal species into a dictionary, do you? Do dictionaries have all animal species in them? Like, obviously we're going to have a definition of, like, dog or shark or something like, oh, here's the other fossil. Or, like, shark or something like that. But we're not going to list, like, every single type of dog or shark. But I can imagine they probably put something, like some sharks in there. Maybe, like, a great white shark or something. How would you even define a shark? Just, it's an animal. I don't know. I don't have a dictionary near me, so I can't really check. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we're running back and forth between these ponds. We're gonna do some fishing. I should really pick up some customization kits just so I can refresh the durability on my equipment. If you don't know, that's something that can happen. I guess it's raining, so we could try and fish up another cedar camp. I've currently got 1 in the museum and 2 in my storage, and I do eventually want to catch a 3rd so I can get a cedar camp statue. That might be a ways off though, so I'm not too hopeful about that. Why don't we carry on giving gifts around to everyone? Everyone can have some fruit, because that's what I normally give, but also, since Eric's leaving, and he would absolutely love some food as well, you know? I'm sure that he would love everyone eating in his honour. I make it sound like he's like something very unfortunate's happened to him. It's not really. He's just moving out. He's exploring new horizons, as they say. The title job. What are you reading there, Audie? I see a very muscly man there. Oh, 2 very muscly men. It's quite hard to get a good angle on this. And a load of barbells as well. I guess this is a sporting magazine. At first I thought it was like a review shot or something. Like a, I don't know, a magazine just full of hunky men, that sort of thing. And I was like, I'm surprised Nintendo put that in. But now I think about it, Aldi's hobby is sport, so it's probably just like a generic gym magazine or something. Saying that, I don't know if I've ever seen Axel reading it. And I think Axel's hobby is sport. It might be play. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. What are we going to do? Who have we not given stuff to yet? Oh, I was going to buy a customization kit. That's what I was going to do. So yeah, there's a lot of cool insects out there, basically. I think the birdwing butterfly is a very cool one. But I believe that's a butterfly with the largest wingspan. Which I think is like a fact I probably learned from Animal Crossing or something, if anything. Queen Alexandria's birdwing butterfly. Butterflies don't have particularly long lives, do they, right? I don't think any insect really does. What insect do you think lives the longest? Has the longest lifespan? I'm going to bet it's some sort of beetle. Or cockroaches live for a pretty long time, don't they? Let's see. Insect longest lifespan. Queen of termites lived 50 years. What? Holy moly, that's huge. For insect. Where's my DIY workbench? Did I never put it back out again, I guess? I guess we can put some decorations down in our home as well to try and boost up our score in Happy Home Academy. I also remember, I believe I actually do own a katana. And a katana counts as a lucky item, so we should put that down somewhere as well. Oh my god, I haven't done my wedding stuff for ages. Oh, a system kitchen. Do you think that's customizable? Let's move things into our inventory that we might want to put down. Like that we almost certainly want to put down. Cute floor lamp, I guess we could put that down in our room, why not? An upright piano. I don't know where we'd put that. I suppose we should also change the right room from the Easter theming to the wedding theme stuff, seeing as that's the latest set and that's the seasonal room currently. Apparently I didn't put this down somewhere. This is River's briefcase. We should probably put that down somewhere as well. Oh, there we go, a katana. I believe that counts as a lucky item. Don't quote me on it. But I believe it does. Do we want to change a wallpaper of anything? Not that I can think of. Okay, so... Well, firstly, let's put a lot of this stuff away. Otherwise I'll clog up our inventory. But 50 years for Queen of Termites, that's absurdly... An absurdly long time. Where should we put everything? I don't know, we're going to put the katana in the bathroom because I don't know where else to put it. It doesn't make sense, but... you know, I'm kind of running out of space to put things. Kind of fits an imperial looking theme, I guess. Let's not put the trophy in here. No. Where's the katana? There it is. Just in the centre of the room, of course, you know. Look at my sword collection. Do you like it? I don't know what I'm doing. What insects live longest from Quora.com. Let's go to our room and put this other stuff down. Periodical cicadas live up to 22 years. That's also a very long time, especially for a cicada. We don't have a lot of space anywhere to put things. I guess we could put a lamp like in the middle of a room. Didn't try to customize it, unfortunately. I don't think you can customize these ones, if I remember rightly. Now, where do I put this trophy? There really isn't any room, is there? Do you think we could put the trophy down on the seat? Do you think we could put this down on the seat? And then put the trophy here? Okay, well, I mean, technically, I guess that's what I said. At first, but I changed my mind afterwards. I guess that doesn't go on the seat. This should also probably be next to the sewing stuff, right? Like, maybe this can't go on the seat. Nope, totally can. Does that make any sense? Not really, but And what are the other things we got? We got the kitchenette and Rover's briefcase, which I don't know where we'll put these things. I guess we'll just put them both in the kitchen. Like a quick escape or something. I accidentally opened Steam there. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, of course I'll need that later, as I do more recording. Recording the next series. That's going to replace Heaven's Vault, which is, spoilers, ending on Monday. I think I already spoiled that at one point though, so probably not a big surprise. Also, Heaven's Vault, I don't think many people even watch Heaven's Vault, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, why don't we move this, put the kitchenette here. You might say that's a little bit inconvenient for anyone and everyone, and I would kind of agree. Where do we want to put the pet food bowl? Why don't we put it like in front of the table here? I'm just conscious that I want to be able to walk around the kitchen as well, and that sort of thing. There we go. Let's leave it at that. What else we've got? We've got 4 minutes left. And it's just about to turn 4. We've got a bit of time to try and find this giant snakehead. Still don't bait. Maybe I should pick them up. Not pick them up, dig some up. And who are we not giving presents to? We haven't given 4 away still. So Vivian, Roscoe, Axel, Sylvana must be. I don't think we've even seen Sylvana, nor Axel. Vivian, I believe, was in her home, if I remember rightly. Oops. Anything in this pond? I wonder if you can only have a maximum amount of ponds with fish in on one island. Now I think about it, that could have been the reason why we didn't see any fish in that pond until we made it bigger. We had to make it bigger than one of our other ponds. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that fish is big enough, to be honest. I'm not convinced. I don't think it can see that either. This seems like a size 4 fish, so it should probably be a carp or something. Oh, I nearly pressed A there. Got a little bit too antsy for my own good. Just another carp. Blowing in the wind. What's that unfurling from a pole? That brings the nations to its knees or something? I don't remember. Let's see how Vivian's doing today. What's she up to? Do you think she's crafting something? Quite possibly. There she is. Why does she have a carp? Oh yeah, because she bought a carp for me that one time. Sweetheart, what is it? You're watching me so intently, it's a bit unnerving. A bamboo stool? I think you already taught me how to make this. Sure do. Okay then, I guess I'll give it out, maybe. Everyone who's anyone will want to learn how to make that. Vivian, I know you must be very hungry crafting away. Here's another carp to keep that carp company. No, hopefully you don't want too many fish in your, house, Vivian. I feel like... Why do you own that, Vivian? Noted, I suppose. What was I saying? Fish. Fish in Vivian's... I don't want fish to ruin your very awesome styling and chic housing you've got there, Vivian. I had that before in Wild World. Lily, who was on my Wild World... I can't speak. Lily, who was on my Wild World village, basically constantly asked for fish. And since I said I wanted her to stay there all the time, she stayed there for like 4 years and just accumulated all these fish. Because I... Excuse me. Ugh. She accumulated all these fish after all this time. And basically replaced every single furniture item in her house with fish. So she just had... She was basically living in an aquarium. Which I guess is kind of fitting, being a frog. But it was also a bit like... weird, I guess. It's like... Lily, you want to live like this? Oh. This pond doesn't let us through, apparently. I'm trying to scare away this fish without running over my other flowers. Oh, we should also move these roses out of the way. Because I believe that white rose is the actual hybrid white rose we need, right? Ah, that was meant to take an orange rose and plant here, right? I believe that's what I was meant to do. I guess we'll do that now, right? Let's see. How about we'll breed yellow, yellow to get a white. Breed orange one with white 2. Okay, yes. Let's get another orange. Alright, let's go take an orange from Aldi's garden. We have too many flowers everywhere. Okay, what rose should we take then? Do we got one? We got one here. If it means it's here, it means that's one that's been spawned by those black and yellow roses. Oh, Roscoe, hello. So it's all good. We're going to give you something. We'll put the orange rose down and then we'll say goodbye, farewell to Erik for the final time. Well, until next time, of course. At least goodbyes in Animal Crossing aren't forever. They'll only be until next time. So let's quickly rush over. Completely ignoring any paths I've laid down, which I put down as in an effort to stop me running over all my flowers. Lily just working out in the rain. I love how the fact that Lily doesn't require an umbrella. Because she's a frog. You know, they like water. I think it's cute. Anyway, let's run over to Erik and round off this episode here. I know Erik's a fan favourite, and I'm sure everyone will be sad to see him go. But just be happy knowing that he's going to be living a fantastic life out there. Full of adventure, new snacks, new insects, new bugs, and new friends. He's going on his own crazy adventures, and we don't need to be the one to stop him. So, I suppose, if you have been watching, this has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So, I guess until next time, Erik. Bye-bye, only for now.